Happy Turkey Day! Let's make some sides for Thanksgiving dinner. I personally like to knock the easy stuff out of the way early because you don't need to be dealing with a can of cranberry sauce when the turkey's coming out of the oven, and it's really as simple as just putting it on a plate. We'll come back to this. Now for the mashed potatoes, some people like to keep the skin on. Personally, I like to peel them. I think it leads to a better texture, but I have a quicker way of doing it. We're gonna turn down the lights to build some ambiance and then bring out our massage table and some scented candles. We can then ask the potato to undress to its comfort level, of course giving it some privacy, and after a little bit, we have a perfectly peeled potato. Little tricks like these can really speed things along in the kitchen. Still nothing. Now we want to slice our potato until we have relatively even chunks, about this size. Pop it in a saucepan. We're going to cover those with some water and bring it to a boil. Next, we're going to clamp our can of cranberry sauce upside down in the hopes that gravity will help save the day. Once the potatoes are soft enough to easily be pierced by a fork, we can drain them and put them in a bowl, along with a little bit of butter and some heavy cream. Now, I'm actually out of heavy cream, but that's okay because we can take just regular milk and play some pretty hard rock for it for a little bit to create some homemade heavy cream. Now, to mash this, you could use a whisk or an egg beater, but I'm actually going to try using the particle accelerator that I built earlier this month for a different project. Just going to position that on there, pour all of this through it, being careful not to catch my fingers. Last little bit, and oh, nice and smooth. We check back in again on the cranberry sauce. Hey, I know it's intimidating. There's a lot of people here, but we're all really excited to meet you / eat you. So you just go ahead and take your time, but please take your time a little bit faster. Then we transfer our mashed potatoes back to a serving bowl, spread them smooth, and add a few pads of butter. After a quick trip to the hardware store, we gather the tools necessary to finish up the cranberry sauce. Perfect. And now we have two of the best sides ready to go for Thanksgiving dinner.